You know you've won when you're having more fun. Trump must be feeling pretty good about his re-election chances right now. I wonder, are we going to win a lot of things?
We're going to win a lot of things that people have no idea.
So he's having fun. Meanwhile, Trump critics are so miserable, they're starting to think that he won't ever leave the White House.
If he loses Trump, he won't go. I've been saying that since before he got elected.
That is the opposite of fun. And that guy used to tell jokes for a living. So on one side, we've got people with an irrational fear, and on the other, we've got a president who loves two things, trolling and Twitter. So, of course, he had to post this. Dumpton did that. He's going to live to 5,072 and be president forever. He tweeted it, so it must be true, right? Now, it's one thing for comedians like Bill Maher to predict a never-ending Trump regime, but then a straight-up journalist brought it up to Trump on something called Meet the Press.
You have joked about a third term. You've joked about these
I
things.
Only joke. I joke and I say, watch, I will drive Chuck Todd crazy.
Okay. You will.
Yes.
You will accept the result. And you will 100%. Accept whatever happens in 2020. You lose, sure. You'll be like, you're not going to like it, but you walk out.
In fact, I said at a speech recently, I said, watch, we'll drive the media crazy. Let's go for a third term and then a fourth. And some of the media said, he is going to do it.
Yeah, the guy's having a good time, and the media doesn't get it. So while they sulk, we laugh. While they complain, we joke. And while they whine, we do this. Oh, man. You know, David, you are quite a successful comedian, and I've seen evidence of that here tonight. What is going on when even comedians are falling for this? They can't see the joke. Are they that deluded?
Yeah, I think politics has ruined a lot of people. And when Trump initially got elected, everyone was like, this will be good for comedy. And then all the comedians for the next 2 years, they've just been like, in their act, they're like, you know, we need to get the Ninth Circuit to approve the appeal, or otherwise we're not going to be able to have a good democracy anymore. And that's the act.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
You're like, what goes next? And that's it.
Yeah, no, that's their comedy. Tyrus, I think you should run on repealing, is it the 22nd Amendment that keeps you from running a third term, just for fun?
You know, I've been giving this a lot of thought, Greg. I feel like enough's enough, Mr. President.
Yeah.
I'm no longer convinced that him and the press are fighting. I think this was an agreed deal with, like, CNN. Like, listen, help me become president.
Yeah.
I'll talk trash about you. You complain and cry about me. Their ratings will be great. And you'll reelect me, and I'll help you. And I think the deal was made in the back, and I think we just are all suckers because they're doing it again.
Yes. Yes.
You're going to ask him hardline questions, and he gives zero bleeps? He doesn't care.
Yeah. You know this because this is pro wrestling.
Yeah, this is 100%. Me and somebody will get together. Listen, I'm going to do really mean things to you, and people are going to hate me, and they're really going to love you, and we're both going to get paid. Cool? Cool. Like, this is what it is. It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
I'm intrigued by this because it looks like it's such an I don't know, put that together, but he kind of looks at the camera like before the end. They even laughed when they showed. It's obviously a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. But why aren't the comedians laughing? I don't understand.
Because they're too busy choking back the tears. They're choking on their tears, Kat.
Yes.
You're used to that.
Yeah, well, I just let him out, you know? One of the things people on the left always say is they're always like, oh, what do I tell my children? Trump's influencing the children, you know? But when
Please
I
don't
see
do that
something
voice
like
again.
that, I will continue to do it. When I see something like this, I'm like, I really could have used this example of trolling when I was a child.
Yes.
It would have helped me handle bullies. I remember when I was in kindergarten, this one girl made up a rumor that my name was Cat because I used to be a cat. And everyone made fun of me, and I took the wrong approach. I was like, no, it's short for Catherine. I don't poop in a box. Like, it's all a lie. But if I would have had the example of Trump, I just would have walked up to her like,
Did you use the... So it's true, isn't it?
Curse of the Catwoman.
It's true. It's true. You when you were a child, you thought you were a cat.
no, the rumor was that I was a cat, which I could have just owned that. Cool.
Yeah. Dan, do you see a shift where the Republicans, look, let's say the 70s and the 80s, the Republicans were the humorless people and the Democrats were the cool kids? Like Sean Ono Lennon, is that his name?
Yeah.
Tweeted that, like, it used to be the leftists that were fun and cool, but they aren't anymore. It's like the other side.
Well, I think David's making a great point. I don't understand why there's no common sense anymore for what a joke is. And if the guy's making fun of himself, he's making fun of himself.
Yes.
He's like, here, take the shot, and they still don't get it. I don't know why that shift is. Yeah, everybody thought Ronald Reagan had no sense of humor. He was the greatest witicist in the history of ever. You know, Jimmy Carter now, you know, he's back on the bandwagon, taking his shots. Before the end. I thought about that, by the way. Like, there's no humor in it. No, are we allowed to? I just don't understand, Greg.
Yes.
If the Russians did collude, wouldn't it have been a bigger number?
Yeah.
Like, if you were gonna win the World Series, you'd win by 4. You
Right.
you wouldn't win in a slide at home at the end. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So this is what I don't understand. How could it be fair?
And it was so cheap. They only spent like $100,000.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
come on. To try to shift an American election, that's your budget?
Right. No,
that's how you renovate a kitchen for that in New York. Barely.
Yeah, no, it's like the same that spent on the fake moon landing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you knew about that too.
Oh,
huh?
I shouldn't have said that. We're not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, that and
I'm sorry.
the Earth being round.